situation.
But I must say to you, and I hope you appreciate this, right? You taught me something which was so important. I don't know if you want to share it with people, yeah? That food can be sexy. If you lot don't know that food can be sexy...
Yo, listen.
What's going on? What's happening, guys? Welcome to Talking Black and White podcast.
I go by the name Black.
And I'm white.
Let us get into it. We're not going to waste too much time. For people who don't understand what we mean by I'm black, I'm white, I'll let Ashley explain this one. How about that?
Yeah. Well, as you can see, they're black.
They.
And I'm white. So, we grew up on opposite ends of the scale, different cultures, views on life, and all of that really, so...
And I also think that from the background I come from, and especially my brother was my right hand to my K time, and I'm his left hand to his K time. So I think we know that what we mean when we say black and white, we mean that we're not going to beat around the bush, bro. We're just going to say it for what it is, you know what I'm saying?
Set the tone, and I think it's important to kind of understand different background, different cultures, get different perspective of different things, so you get a different understanding of how things actually function. You know, for White, obviously he's coming from a completely different background, so he's trying to understand our background and vice versa for him. So it's just a simple situation where we're all trying to understand different backgrounds and different aspects and different views of how we view the world and how the world should function.
And this is it. And without further ado, we're not going to waste too much time. But obviously, we know what's happened to the boys. Arsenal yesterday.
Hey, listen.
Was it yesterday actually? No, it was
before.
Beg my pardon. Beg my pardon. It wasn't yesterday. But obviously, big up to the boys. And I just want to say, we'll start with the sports. What are we saying this year though, boys? What are we saying?
Me personally, listen, without sounding biased in it, like I'm a gunner at heart, I'm a gunner through blood, but you know what? Last season it wasn't as great as I would like it to be, but this season, listen, you city boys, you sky blue boys, your time now.
Tell them.
Aston Villa, they showed you right things.
It was scary. Did you watch the Aston Villa game?
No.
Bro, I'm not. You watched it?
I watched it.
It was scary. I'm not. They dominated City, you know.
Do you know what?
Brother.
It was a case of I've never seen City being dominated like that before, and the way Aston Villa completely put City out of their game, and Haaland had 2 shots the whole game, and then Aston Villa had 17 shots.
Nah, man. Bailey, the maneuvers he was doing with the ball, he was manipulating the ball at such speed. Like what Diaz would do for you lot. What Salah would do for you lot. But my man yesterday, he had me scared. I'm not gonna lie. I know Arsenal, my boys are still gonna come through and do the job. They have to. Otherwise, I'll be mad. And we have to. Because we know it's our time, baby. It's our time.
The time is now.
Liverpool fan.
I think the
No, wait there before you carry on, because he was about to say something. Go on, bro.
We have experienced all this. We head to head with Man City. They still come out on top.
Oh, okay, I get you.
They'll just go on a 14-game fucking streak, win all of them. It hurts.
Do you think we're getting excited?
Nah, you know what it is?
Yeah.
I personally think that I think this is a complete different City to what we used to.
Yeah.
And I think the fact that they let go the likes of Mahrez, Gundogan, you know, those were like the heartbeat of that team, and the fact that they still got KDB out, you know, we don't know when he's gonna come back. So when he comes back here, the City could be a completely different team. But I think it kind of goes to show that if you take away KDB, even Rodrigo, where he's suspended, the City midfield is pretty much shambolic.
I hear you, but I still think that City are not going to run away with it. And I personally don't think that City are... I don't know, I just feel like... It's a shameless comment. I told you this last time. That it's a shameless comment that I feel like City... They're not that good. Okay, I've said it. They're not that good.
I think we shouldn't forget that this is still City we're talking about. But I think in terms of running away with it, I don't think they will.
No.
Because I think they've had 3 games they've drawn and then lost 1.
Yeah.
And I think if this was the City of last season or the season before, we wouldn't be having this conversation. You know what I'm saying? So in terms of running away with it, I don't think they will. But are they out of the contention? I don't think they are. You know, they're still got games that they can still pull it back. You get what I'm saying? So this season is still long, but I wouldn't say that they are the complete favourites. I would definitely say that don't definitely overlook Liverpool.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna piggyback from you then. Who are the favourites? Let's not beat around the bush.
Still Man City, but I don't think it'd be a big gap. It's gonna be it's a 3-horse race.
I think that's how I'm biased in it. It's the boys.
It's Arsenal. For me,
It's the boys.
we are the favourites. We are the ones who should be winning it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yep. The favourites. It's got to be City.
In my eyes, that's what I'm saying. In my eyes,
Gary never said Arsenal the favourite.
in my eyes, I can see us like it's us to take, it's us to lose. You get me again.
And I think where we kind of have the advantage now is we got Decky, right?
Yeah.
Man called him Decky.
Listen, Decky, yeah. Listen.
I say a lot of dumb stuff like "hit me," like all that stuff. Man said Decky.
No, listen. Decky Rice, yeah. Don't get it twisted, yeah. Decky Rice is standing on business. He's standing on business. And I personally think once Partey has come back and we can slot in Partey there and then put Decky in the Xhaka role, I promise you guys, yeah. Most of you guys will be crying.
They will come. You end up being an Arsenal fan.
There's a lot of games coming though.
But this is the thing.
Champions League, and are you gonna do that?
Once we get Partey back, right, from his injury, I think the team will start looking a bit different because once you put Partey there, come on, let's be honest, yeah, that's a bulldozer right there, my guy.
Yeah, no, I agree.
He will bulldoze everything coming through.
All right, since we're on this lovely topic of like, I'll be honest, we're talking about players, and I was watching one podcast where it was an Arsenal podcast, and they had every single fan. I'm talking about Chelsea, United, well, the big clubs, and I started with Chelsea and United, so I didn't start.
Yeah.
So I should start with Liverpool. But anyways, they had, and the biggest question which had me going, which I'm just gonna drop it for you, man. Would you say Bruno Fernandes is world class?
No.
Can't stand that guy.
Though.
Fuck no,
Brother.
he's lazy.
What makes someone world class then? Would it to win the league for United? Would that make him world class?
His work rate.
What makes it world class? Work rate, consistency, durability. Where with Bruno, right? When Bruno first came, right, the first season and a half, right, you could have argued, right, Bruno was world class. But since then, the consistency is gone. The durability is not there. Even like his gameplay, it's just not.
And he's not a captain.
And the consistency.
Wait, I want to hear this. Okay, I hear you. But what do you mean he's not a captain?
He's not a leader.
His work rate. He'll lose the ball and he won't track back. His arms flailing about everywhere. Blames everyone else.
Instead of I get you.
He's not a leader.
Because
he whines about everything.
All right. If you look at certain captains, right?
Yeah.
Let's say if you look at Kyle Walker at City, right? Even in the hardest time of the game, you're losing the game, things are not going right. He's still trying to get his people to go.
Kyle Walker is world class.
I would say he was. But I think he's slowly going past it now.
I think world class gets thrown about too much these days.
Is he world class? Is Kyle Walker world class?
No. I'm not sure who else there is.
We're beating around the bush, so he's not world class. But he's in a world class team, though. So
Yeah.
What are we saying? No, Eddie, I'm actually just trying to ponder it here.
Then if you stand out in a world class team,
he doesn't stand out though for me. He makes dumb, stupid mistakes.
but he can track back.
He's got bad concentration levels. Terrible. My man, do you get my point? So I don't think he's world class.
No, I can see why.
I don't think.
No, world class gets thrown about too much.
Do you think so?
It does.
Yeah.
What makes you say that, though? What makes you say that world...
If someone will have a good season, are they world class and they've not done anything for a long time?
Give me a name, then, which you say is world class at the moment in the Prem.
Are you ready?
Go on.
What? Who's not world class?
No, who is world class at the moment in the Prem?
Kevin De Bruyne.
He's not playing, but would you still say he's world class? You've not seen him play for...
He's world class.
Look at his face. Like,
He's done it over years.
your whole face was like, bro, don't.
He's the standout one.
The consistency has been there, and the numbers show it.
And when he's not there, it shows.
And when he's not there, it shows.
Okay, all right. What are you not tag teaming on me for? I'm just asking.
I wish we had him in our team.
Who will you take off though in your team?
I don't know. I think about that, but I'd take him. I think anyone would take him.
Okay. Okay. So KDB, we've mentioned that name. Give me another one.
Mo Salah.
100 million %. No, bro. On that podcast, do you know how many people were saying he's not?
About 7 years of whatever he's been at the club.
Since he's been at Liverpool, he's been world class until now, bro.
Yeah.
He is. What? Tell me something.
Nah, you know what?
No, I don't want to hear it.
Right
I'm not
now-
a Liverpool fan.
Right now, he's having a bit of a average season, but
Average?
wait. When I say average, compare him to the last 6 seasons.
On goals.
On goals, assists,
No, not assist. Assist has been better this season, now.
Yeah, he's added more.
He's been better, but even his one-to-one take-ons, right?
Yeah.
Then have not been to the par, my guy.
Nah, man.
Right?
Don't talk about Salah like that.
No,
Guys, you know what I mean?
I'm not
Alright,
disputing.
you know what?
Class.
We'll come back on football on the next episode. But that's sports done for you lot. And obviously, we'll go straight into it. Another little topic. So, guys, I've got 2 questions I really just wanted to speak about. But before I go into that, what's your love life like, bro?
Hey, man, we're good out here.
You got a ting now?
Listen, we always been good out here.
You got a ting now or not?
We've always been good.
Look at it. Anyways, any saucy stories, man? Bring us in.
Nah, you know what? It's
What's happening there?
It's not even anything different. It's still the same situation.
But I must say to you, and I hope you appreciate this, right? You taught me something which was so important. I don't know if you want to share it with people, yeah? That food can be sexy. If you lot don't know that food can be sexy.
Yo, listen.
I knew he was going to know what I was talking about. Here we go.
But my guys, all the man them out there, I promise you this now. Food will change your life.
Actual food, yeah?
Food, my guy.
Wait for him. Let him break it down for you now.
Food will change your life, right? And I think a lot of people have this misconception that, you can't use food. Even in any relationship or in any sort of level, food can change a lot of things.
They go all wrong. Oh, you keep on saying this thing though. It changed a lot of things. Now,
Okay.
explain. Do you want me to open it up for you? Because I'm good at that.
Go.
All right, let's go. So let's say now, I'm a young boy. I'm young into this game. I've got a beanie in the room, which nice. And I want to get the panty wetter than wetter. Yeah? What am I doing the whole day? Because remember, you told me like a whole day thing.
Okay.
It's not just.
It's not a thing. It's a whole day thing. So here's let me put you niggas on game. Yeah.
Well, what about the white people?
Hey, listen.
I ain't got the pass yet.
To all my white brothers too. Let me put you on game too. You see,
Go on.
a lot of men, they don't understand, right, what it means to get your woman going, even before you get to the bedroom, right? Understand certain things, that non-sexual intimacy is a thing.
No, you're not lying. This is the thing, because I argue with this guy so much, and you don't get it. But when you were speaking this, ask him. The whole journey, I was just there. Like,
Nah, listen.
Driving and just listening.
Non-sexual intimacy is a thing where, for example, let's say your missus is at work, or she could be out shopping or whatever, right? Send her a text that is alluding to something, but is not that sexual.
do you understand that, boy?
You get what I'm saying? So,
implying something.
For example, you can even like comment on, you know, how she's looking. Right?
Yeah.
Looking, and even if she's buying something, right? Go on a little FaceTime, help her buy something. If she's at work, send her a bouquet of flowers, and then write a card, but don't put your name on it. Make it like a mystery.
I'm laughing because I swear I've never thought he's dropping gems before until he started dropping these.
It starts going, right? And throughout the day, you'll be throwing little hints, right? And then when you know it's about time for her to finish work, you then start dropping the hints. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you're a young brother who's trying to do this thing,
remember I told you,
you obviously always at home make sure you set the scene, right? If you can't cook, my nigga, use YouTube. But in other words, even you order her favorite meal, have it already set. Have a favorite playlist. Have it set. When she walks through the door, don't be quick to then trying to get in. No.
don't be quick to turn it off panty.
No.
Babes, off panty now.
You can't get off panting straight away. Come on.
Go. Keep going.
You gotta.
Okay, so she's come through the door now.
She's come through the door. First and foremost, ask her about her day. How's your day doing? And then just let her know that she ain't got to do nothing. I prepared a meal for you. Take her to the table. Save her the dish. Talk to her about her day, and talk to her about how important she is to you. Right? Don't just be quick in there.
Okay. Whilst we're still on the dinner though, so you said obviously if you can't cook, you can order. Are we saying a certain type of texture of food? Are we saying
no? Her favorite meal. You as a guy, you should know your woman's favorite meal.
Say no more.
Right?
I'm not gonna lie, sounds long-winded.
No. Do you know what it is? It's not long-winded because it's a situation like this, yeah.
Let me tell you something though, but a lot of mandems think like this.
No, a lot of mandems do think like that. Because you know why? Do you know why? Because with mandem, right? When the testosterone is, hey,
you just want
to go straight there. But you need to understand, right? This is why you see. I'll give you a fact. I'll give you a factual stat. 78% of most women, right, have never climaxed during sex. They have to do it themselves.
You know what, right? Because we're doing a bit of podcasting now, we'll have people who will actually have facts. So if you got facts and if he's talking shit, let me know. Because I want to prove it to him. But anyways, I love the guy, man. He's my boy. He's my dad. But anyways, go on, 70. No, it sounds
about right.
Yeah, because us men, we don't really care about the women like that.
You know what it is? It's one of those proven facts where a lot of women, they have to finish themselves. Because once with the mandem, yeah, you go there, you press, and then you bust your nut, fam. You're good.
You're out.
Yeah, you're turning around, you're chilling, fam. Yeah, she's now had to finish herself off. So in order to make her get to that point before you do, you got to do certain things. And foreplay is a key thing to everything.
Are you hearing my man? Give him his flowers. Okay, cool. Now I'll see do you get how he's kind of wrapped it around now? He's saying that you're going to last 5 seconds, so because of that... So because of that, you should make dinner. Mention the thing you talked to me about, the strawberry and the chocolate and thing. You're not giving them the food dish.
Let me give it the dessert dishes.
Give them the food.
Now, you know what? I think, for example, if you don't want to do the whole dinner thing, right, and you think it's a bit long-winded, that's fine. But you can do other things, right? Run her bath. You can buy those... colourful bath bombs, and then buy some rose petals. Boom, whack it up in there. That's the whole thing.
The juices are flowing apparently.
The juices, it gets her going. And then listen, let me teach you a little thing this out. If none of you didn't know this, yeah, when your woman is coming out of the bath or the shower, yeah, you take a towel, you dry pat her dry. You see me? Listen.
Get out.
You dry pat her dry. You see me?
Patting it down, yeah?
You gotta pat it down, my guy.
I can't deal with it.
Down.
No, but the thing about it, he's not lying. I'm the first one to tell him when he's lying, bro. I'm the first one. You know, I'm not saying I've tried pat my girl or my woman or my wife. Nah, man, I haven't. Maybe I should now. Maybe I should now.
It gets it going because if you dry pat her dry, it just makes her feel a certain way. Number one with most women is the little things that gets her going. But with us men, we think, oh, I gotta do this grand gestures. I gotta do these grand gestures to make her. No, it's the little things. It's literally the little things. Like even just buying a favorite chocolate.
All right.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I've done that.
Going in a little bit of a tangent. Oh, he said he's done.
I bought chocolate.
That's a tick, Ash.
Step 1.
Well, that's not step 1, boy. I don't know what step that is, but that might be step 10. You missed 10 of it.
It's 1 step.
That's it. No, but I hear you. We can go on and on and on about this because I'll be honest, my boy he's taken though. So if you ladies are
off market, please.
Yeah, you see how he wants to be on market, but he's off market. I'm joking. Okay, cool. What about you, my bro? What's your love life saying? Talk to me.
It's good.
Because I feel like men, we don't do this enough. You know what I'm saying? We don't speak about each other's love lives. You know, we're not out here we're just trying to check each other's mentals. Yeah. So what's going on at the moment? You said you had a little something you wanted to talk to me about.
Well, a friend. I say a friend at the minute.
Let's give her a pseudonym. A pseudonym name. A pseudonym. See, man is educated out here. You know, Fav's not educated. Man's educated. We'll call her Nicken. That's her name, Nicken. Yeah, so Nicken.
Yeah, it wasn't quite the same as yours. As she thinks I'm autistic, she said the other day.
Oh.
So not quite the same playing field there. But
are you two still seeing each other? Or not anymore?
We were talking with friends because our situations. That's what makes sense to us.
I get you.
Works out.
But yeah. So and she explained why she thinks, and it makes sense.
How I don't know though.
It's quite funny.
No, then this is what. Yeah, you did react like that initially when you said, you know what, I've got something to tell you. And I was like, don't tell me later on. You was like, it's quite funny. But for me, I'm thinking, I don't know, man. Who is she to tell you that? Or who is she to tell me that? Do you know what I mean? I just feel like she needs to ease up. Because at the end of the day, I feel like that's a relationship type of thing. As in the sense of, you're not together anymore, but there's still those energies in the sense of like, it's an opposite sex, bro. Like, I find it, you can either tell someone the truth or you can tell them a little bit of salt to just keep them stringing there. You know, just say, you know, come and ask me more questions if you want to find more, or to try brain fuck someone. Maybe let me be black and white like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think you're autistic.
No. Well, she said I've got autistic tendencies.
Okay.
But then how did she qualify this?
Oh, she's a nurse still.
Yes.
She's a nurse.
What?
And she's been around it.
Is she mental health or general?
Well, she's been around autism and special needs for a while. So
does she have a brother with autism, does she? Or she's someone in the family has?
Someone in the family, but I'm not going to go into that. But
how did you feel though?
I just laughed.
I don't know, man.
Well, I've got cancer. Why not add autism?
Cancer, start autism. Okay, so don't cancel me. Don't do it, bro. It's just banter.
As my hand of cards, I'm out. I've got to deal with it.
So
I hear you. I see what you're doing there.
So she came to this conclusion. So is this a deal breaker for her?
No.
That's a good question, actually. That is an excellent question.
No.
That's an excellent.
I said earlier, I was like, she seems to attract autism. She agreed, and I said, autism is the new black.
Easy then. But
so I want to use.
I want to use. You hear him? When did you start speaking like that? I never knew you speak like that.
I am now.
Say no more, brother.
But yeah. But yeah, it's going well. I like being on my own and stuff, so I'm not in a relationship.
It's normal though to like being on your own. You know that, right?
Well, that's what she said. Autism.
She actually used that as one of the reasons.
I like being on my own. Yeah.
No. I know a lot of niggas out there. I know a lot of brothers out there who like to be on their own.
It's not just that. There's other ones. That's why she said autistic tendencies and not autism as a whole.
Because now, the reason why I have a friend, and I've told you this, like, I have Andy. He reminds me of Andy so much. Every time I'm with you, you remind me of my university boy. Like, when I cut my blood and his blood, he's white, just like you as well. You know what I mean? And again, he qualifies himself as he's got autism. So I'm thinking, do I attract autistic people as well? Like, what the fuck?
Because I think what it is that, and I think a lot of people, they don't really understand that as human beings, we all have tendencies of something. Mm-hmm. It's how it's triggered. It becomes to light. Okay. Right? Everybody has a mental health tendency. Everybody has some tendency of something. It's how it's then triggered and how it's managed.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But then a lot of people, especially like nurses, right? They then like to throw these words to people as if like, oh, you just
a doll who doesn't have feelings or can't process things.
For them, it's like, oh,
I'm sorry, that triggered me.
For them, it's like, oh, I'm normal. Okay, define normality, because everybody has a tendency. Everybody has a tendency of something. So who's normal?
Boy, who's normal? Ash, who's normal?
Autistic people.
Fucking hell, you and your punchlines.
The spectrum, yeah.
I hear you.
No, well, there ain't a normal, is there? So to speak.
Yeah, there isn't.
And this is why I think that it was wrong of her. I understand she might be trying to care for a friend, but I think it was just wrong for her to say that, because I think it's fragile areas, man. Okay, why don't she say, oh, maybe you should visit your GP. Maybe shout your GP.
No,
maybe that's a better way of saying it than saying, I think you got this. Do you know what I mean?
No, that's the way to be, I think.
You don't mind anyways. I am such a sensitive guy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Oh my god, you know us. I know for a fact. I would have been doing backflips. So nah, fair play.
It's not a bad thing, is it?
No. You know what it is? It's not a bad thing, but I think it's how information is relayed is what makes it bad. Because it's a situation, I don't think it's bad, but I think she could have possibly approached it better. Rather than just say, I think
it wasn't just like, she just, it came up in conversation, and then she said it wasn't just, you're autistic. Which still would work for me.
Hey guys, this is not to attack anyone of us.
Oh my god, you see what you do to me? It's you. It's him, because of him I have to have conversations which I am not used to having. Then he makes it into comedy. If you could feel the energy in this room, I swear to you, you get what I'm trying to say. But anyways, it's good to hear about that. So what we say? We're back on Tinder, or what we're doing?
Yeah.
Man, how do you look? How does Tinder actually work? Because I'll be honest, I remember when I was still at uni, I believe. Yeah, because I was still at the leisure centre. And some people, like some of the mandems, they go on Tinder and they beat in the next day. But man never had none of those actions. Like
Same.
What I just don't understand is, how do they approach the conversations on the Tinder? That's what I just don't
but you know what it is? Just being on Tinder alone, you already know what it is.
Yo, yeah.
We ain't got to go into too much discussion.
So what? Tinder's actually known for fucking.
You already know what it is.
Yo, yeah.
From the straight jump, you already know what it is.
Well, it's a dating site, guys.
No. Initially. Initially, it's meant to be, for example, like, I'll give an example. Clubhouse, right? It was meant to be an app for business people to communicate on the go. But look now what came off Clubhouse. It's now become a normal social site for everybody.
I don't know
but with Tinder, it was meant to be somewhere where you can meet some people who are serious and you can go. But like anything else, listen, yo, babes, yeah, you nice? Link tomorrow? Yeah, say no more. I got hotel booked. Good to
That's
go.
it. Boom.
It's nice to go. I'll probably say if you're looking for an app or a dating site with seriousness, eHarmony will be the best place to go.
Where?
You got to pay for that though.
It's true. It's true.
What did you say?
Yeah.
You got to pay for that.
You got to pay for it. You have to pay because what happens is that everyone who signs up is vetted, right? Your profession, where you live, your average earning, all that kind of stuff. So they vet all of that.
Yeah.
So it's for professional people.
Okay.
So if you're looking to find
eHarmony.
If you're looking to find a wife or husband or from professional, eHarmony. Hey, listen, eHarmony, holla at me.
Yeah, you got better sort of sat now because eHarmony, we just done a little satin for you. Yeah, we're actually kind of talking about these people to a certain degree, like. But my boy is saying you pay, so obviously. But anyways, that's enough of the dating side. Obviously, your boy is married, so man's not dating like that. You get me? Man's out of the game. But obviously, the marriage life ain't simple. I'm going to tell you now. I'm never going to beat around the bush.
You're married.
You don't know that?
Yeah, man's been married, fam.
I'm married, bro.
I just don't have my ring. You actually didn't know?
No.
Actually, it's
Man's
funny.
been married, fam.
Yeah, no, well, I went to Africa and had my traditional wedding there. You know what? I might even just pop some of the videos here.
Huh?
That's still.
Is that still valid? Is it?
Yeah.
No, they call it.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
They call it customary wedding.
Well,
They're still valid.
Oh, okay.
that one would have a wedding certificate on sorts. I don't know. The better half has been the one who's been doing all the research into that side to see if you can actually use that. And I think you can't. And I think it's only a Portuguese, because she's Portuguese, isn't it? So I think it's only a Portuguese certificate you can use, but African certificate, I don't know. You know what? You white people are actually something else. You know that. You are actually wrong. Bro, how can you... No, explain.
Kind of racist.
Explain.
A lie? A lie? Because does it make sense?
What?
No.
That I can't use my African weddings. No, I can't.
No. Here's the thing. Let's say, for example, let's say my missus, right? She was in Africa, right? Yeah. And then I go back.
Sounds still good, yeah.
And then I do the customary wedding thing. I can still apply for her to get a visa to come here as a customary wife. But when it comes to owning and sharing of things, that's where the legality changes.
What changes?
Like where if I was to buy a house, right, and because it's a customary wedding and it's not legally binding, if we was to separate, she can claim shit.
That's good.
Right?
These lot were there. What do you call it? You know when you what's it called? Prenup. Yeah. You lot always on. Nah, that's not good. We don't work like black people, African people. We don't work like that, Ash. We died. Yeah, we're there to die together.
We died to get down
in the grave. If I get buried together on top of each other like this in the grave, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, yeah, I do think personally, I'm being serious, fellas. Marriage life is the only way to elevate, but at the same time, it's not easy. Especially in the 21st century we're in now.
Oh, yeah.
Dating nowadays is not easy. What? Are you telling me that you can break up with someone then go on for...
I'll tell you one thing, though. 21st century dating, for the man them there, be smart. You see me? Be smart.
It is actually kind of crazy.
As much as I'm in support of marriages, I always say be smart on who you're marrying. Because you are stand to lose a lot, my guy. And I have attended divorce cases, right? Just to go and observe what happens there.
Because he's a waste man like that, you see.
Listen,
I told you, Ash.
I'll be straight with you, yeah? You see these gender code women.
I've seen them.
Go on.
Hey, listen. Do you know in a divorce case, a woman can claim GB without evidence and she can still win the case?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember where... It was this week as well. I saw something about it.
Yeah.
That they would have to obviously show evidence, but they'll get a restraining order first put in place without even having the evidence. Then they'll... So you seen how all of this is working out?
Even if you go in court,
yeah,
you ain't got to prove nothing. It's only in criminal court you have to prove it. But in a family divorce case, nah, fuck that. Your wife could say, yo, listen, this man here was threatening to slap me. Where's the evidence? Nah, because he threatened to slap me. I fear for my life. You're fucked.
Yeah. It's like the Amber Heard in that case.
Yeah, it's the same thing as
Who's
Amber
that?
Heard.
Amber Heard.
Oh, is that what happened?
That's what, bruv,
Is that what it was all about? As in, it was mainly about.
She was claiming that he was abusive, and then it turned out she was the one that was abusive.
Okay.
She even shit on his bed.
But she took it.
She shit on his bed.
She shat on his bed, my guy.
You. This gender, like my boy said, this gender called women. Nah, come on. She shat on his bed.
Put it this way. Let's say...
And like, she's actually a well-collected, very attractive lady as well, isn't she?
She's fit.
My brother, this woman is out here...
Oh, that's vile, man.
This woman is out here calling $4-5 million contracts for a movie, fam.
That is vile. I'm sorry, but that is vile.
But the thing is, would you still turn it down?
I'm happy with my base, mate. I'm happy.
Nah,
you two are the. Oh no, you are actually out of the ocean as well. It's you.
If she came out to me, I would find it hard to say no.
You know what? I respect the honesty, though. I respect the honesty.
And I think that is the perfect place for us to just leave it today. Again,
I wouldn't pat her down over the towel.
Shut up! If you came back to that. Nah, Ash, remember, patting the girl down. That's how it's written. But alright, guys, thank you for just, if you're still here, that means you've actually just kind of enjoyed our little conversations we've been having. So thank you for tuning in. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Let us know what you think. Come on.
Black and White Podcast.
You know.
Yo, Evo, you're a madman for this beat, you know?